Counting down toward kickoff here in Music City. This is Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, a good matchup here in the AFC. It's the LA Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Nashville. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Right to the air goes Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Left side, taken in by Heilman. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 35 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run here with Pollard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Man in motion, heading right. Shotgun snap for Ward. This one caught at the 4. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ajay Spears. Touchdown Titans. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Titans 7, Chargers nothing.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's Kamani Vidal. And a nice job able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
Down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Now a play fake. Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Chargers
11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Charger first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 1. Again, they'll go with Haskins. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Music City after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. They'll run with Haskins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Short throw taken in by Disley. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. On play action, it's Herbert. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Herbert now on third and goal. That one taken in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come on with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Ward. This one brought in by Ironman. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together, and the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. It covers 51 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Forced out left. He runs with it. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 2-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. To the goal line and in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Herbert now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's 3rd and 2. Herbert to the air again. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. It's a gain of 10. And they'll get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. One final throw before the break. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is Hassan Haskins to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A handoff, and this is by Dell. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen in motion. It is brought in the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It was Cam Hart in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Again, it's Pollard. Throw! He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll run again. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Starting the 4th quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Ward now on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the give, Haskins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Haskins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good game.
On the carry, it's Haskins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll give this to Vidal. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Disley is the man in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll drop the throw. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
And they give it to Pollard. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
36 yards.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Forced out wide. And he's into the end zone. Handball. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Haskins now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here is Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Down 24-14, a minute 37 to go. We'll need a score here and likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
First down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback.
And he's in! Quentin Johnston! Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He connects with Disley. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
8 yards on the pickup.
So it's a win here for the Titans. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.